Hello everyone, welcome back to the Parthia Let's Play. I'm Legio14. Last time we managed to take a good chunk of land in Anatolia from Pergamon, beginning to have some issues with the naval presence that the Ptolemaic and Egyptian factions are presenting us. We're going to be looking to get a shipyard online in this playthrough. Also, hopefully finishing off Pergamon, or I should say tightening our grasp on Anatolia. Might even try and pull off a naval invasion of Rhodes, as we've defeated 2 of their armies in the last playthrough. It might have been only one. I think it was only one. Yeah, one of their armies in the last playthrough. Also looking to push up north into Phosphate territory, now that we have eliminated the usurper faction that they installed in one of our previous provinces. Rhodian, keeping Greece under their grasp. We could fight a proxy war with Rome through Rhodian, and that would be somewhat interesting. And the bot is just kind of doing the bot things. Not a whole lot going on there. And Rhodes moving in on side. Should be easy for us to stave off the enemy. And fight the battle on the battlefield. We will be taking on the champions of Nike, as well as the champions of the Surin, or I'm sorry, excuse me, the heralds of Ptah. I was gonna say the champions of Surin. That's me. Why am I reading that like that? But yeah, Egypt is joining in. So we will stave off the Rhodian army here with our garrison and finish them off with the champions of Cern. Now we're going to have to completely destroy the Egyptian navy on this one, and the champions of Nike shouldn't be too terribly hard to do with our horse archer army. If we have to take a few extra casualties via hammer and anvil strikes, we can always do that. And we'll keep our fleet out in the harbor. We'll try and sink at least one of the Egyptian ships with our garrison fleet. Shouldn't be too difficult of a battle for us to take. I shouldn't say that. It will be somewhat difficult just because of the sheer number of enemies. But so many of these Egyptian troops are going to be skirmishers that our horse archers will just be able to rout them as soon as they run into them.
Support ships at your command.
Okay. Let's form a line like that.
We are at your command.
Go ahead and start the battle, and we'll be coming in from behind them.
Our reinforcements have
horse
arrived.
archers.
Horse archers! We attack as one. Riders! Support ships! Parthian horse archers! Riders! And the double! Parthian horse archers! Battle group awaiting order! My lord! My lord! Arms at speed!
Just fire all the shots into their backs. hopefully be able to rout some of their cavalry with our garrison troops. Run down those skirmishers. A lot going on in this battle.
Parthian horse archers!
Oops, wrong group, back up. Nope, don't do that.
For glory! Cavalry! Missiles ready! Riders! My lord! Forward! Advance and
The men are wavering.
we are at your command! Parthian horse
Taking out
archers!
some of the cavalry.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Ahura Mazda protect us! Who's Ashen?
Our general is under attack.
Start getting some good shots into the rear of the cavalry, hopefully, somewhat soon.
Parthian horse action! Horse action! Orders! Wait! Awaiting orders! Parthian horse archer! What is the king's bidding? Parthian horse archer!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Parthian! Our orders! My lord! Parthian horse archers!
Ships are being boarded, kind of to be
Orders, my
expected.
lord! Orders! Ready! Horse action! For Ahura Mazda!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Awaiting orders! Awaiting orders!
Patience! For honor!
Forward! Riders, advance! Orders!
An entire unit has perished.
For Parthia! Parthian horse archers!
Take out those spears.
My lord, as you command!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Engage!
Horse archers!
Advance at speed! Parthians! Forward!
See if we can get in here, shoot some of these hoplites.
Riders, advance! We will have the skins!
Definitely want to get rid of that Rhodian heavy cavalry.
Horse archers! Riders! At the double! Parthian horse archers! Horse archers! Parthian horse
whatever reason, they just kind of left my bowman alone. Not gonna argue with that. Not a whole lot left of the Rhodian army.
Silence! Orders, my lord! Archers! Missile armed riders! Riders and
Just getting some good shots into the back of these spearmen. Knocking out those hoplites as quickly as we can.
We are at your command! Forever loyal!
Gonna use a battle rhythm, increase the effectiveness of my arrows. We're basically just standing still firing, so we don't have to worry about our units tiring out or anything like that.
Right!
For the king! Parthia!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Putting lots of arrows into these hoplites. Men are now winded. Hoplites are retreating.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Parthian horse archers!
Take out those cavalry.
Orders! Parthian horse archers! We serve the king! Parthians!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
So the majority of the Rhodian army is gone. Just got a few remnants here to deal with. Make sure we're not charging into
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
those heavy swordsmen. I forget that when units are out of ammo, they'll automatically charge. That's my melee infantry over here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
So we can charge them with that first group since they're completely out of ammo.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Crashing into them. Trying to get these Egyptians to flee. Not quite wanting to flee just yet. See if we can draw them into more open ground. Decent number of sword infantry Actually, a lot more than I thought. They don't have that many skirmishers. Give a war cry
One of our
to
units has used all its
demoralize the swordsman here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Can back out a little bit farther. Let the Egyptians move in. Kind of just knock them out one at a time from here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Alright, slow down things there a little bit.
Awaiting orders. Archer! As you say.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Advance at speed!
Men are tired, so we probably should rest them. Let's move them back a little bit farther. Give them a second to catch their breath. Well, that second group looks like they're fairly fresh. They're winded and fresh. See if we can pick off that general. I need a rally for this, just in case. And let's see if we can take out that general. Sandwich from all sides.
We serve the king!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful
One of our
display.
men have fled.
We serve the king! All glory!
Gotta be. Go back to wavering. Pull back out.
Noble horse archer!
to kill this general. Or admiral, I should say. Alright, the admiral's dead.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay, kill the enemy admiral. Doing everything we can to kill this unit of archers. These seaborne marine units just don't want to rout. Need to regroup a little bit. We can get our guys to where they're not winded. That would be fairly helpful. I mean, some of these units are heavily depleted. Just that they don't rout until they hit half strength, a majority of the time. That makes them particularly difficult to deal with.
Parthian horse archers!
Advance at speed! Quickly now!
We need to get these archers separated.
Noble horse archers! Noble horse archers! Ready, my lord! Noble horse archers! Engage! My lord? Rider, advance!
There's a unit of archers.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Advance! Noble
These
horse
naval
archers!
units are just so annoying to deal with.
Archers! At speed! Noble horse archers! Noble horse archers! Parthian horse archers!
I really don't want to run the timer out in this battle either. As I mentioned before, I kind of think that's a little bit cheeky, but like literally it's just going to be me running back and forth, letting my troops recover stamina.
Our men flee the
Because I
field
mean,
of battle.
I know I can win
This is a
this
shameful
battle.
display.
I just have to grind them down. I don't think even if I was to charge all my units in, we could get this done in 10 minutes. Some of these guys are still winded somehow. Tired, very tired. A lot of these units aren't even in good condition themselves. Let's try getting a couple of hits on their flanks. Probably end up losing at least one unit of horse archers in this. Side of the unit I'm telling you to attack into the line behind them. Doesn't make a lick of sense. I suppose this is fairly close to auto-resolve results that we were looking at earlier. Walking. I don't understand how that unit takes a cavalry charge from behind and only takes 3 casualties too. Yeah, definitely not the not the most favorable outcome, but come on.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Paper mache horse archers just retreating like crazy. I mean, I just know I have 30 seconds left. I'm just kind of running my troops in, just trying to kill as many of their units as we can. So I don't have to deal with them at a later time. I mean, that was just annoying. It makes sense, kind of, that your naval troops are gonna, you know, balance-wise, are gonna fight a little bit harder, but still, like, they shouldn't be that effective on land. Have far too few units. Why it has to go from 60 troops down to 30 or 25 for them to start routing. Why they take so few casualties from cavalry charges is just beyond me. 912 kills by 1,200 men, and that's just ridiculous. That's just the way they had to balance the game, I guess. Push them out of our territory. So we got that going for us. Would have been nice if all these guys had died off, so we would have just gotten a new garrison stack. Not quite lucky enough for that, though, unfortunately. We'll see how many units we lost. I have a feeling it's going to be at least 2 or 3 because of how many shattered the paper mache horse archers that we have. And it's funny, at the beginning of this series I was talking about how great they are. Now that we're getting into the late game, I mean, they're kind of showing what poor morale does in these more head-to-head conflicts with units that can, well, I mean, in a one-on-one fight they still do amazing. Like, we decimated Rose, but if those had been noble horse archers, probably would have been able to win that fairly easy. Kind of hard to say. And amazingly, we didn't lose any. Pushed the Egyptian fleet back to Cyprus, or Salamis I should say. Side is under control. We can kind of just rest that army there for a turn, replenish, or a few probably, just to stave off more Egyptian attacks. And Seleucid usurpers probably going in for the last Seleucid city at Sharta. Daughter comes of age. Okay. Roma, generous tribune. Oh, well, thank you, Rome.
What do you wish, oh Lord? I serve Parthia.
Sinope. Looks good. Don't feel comfortable leaving it by itself, especially when Bosphorus can just send a fleet out.
We fight for on the move, my lord.
Leave those men there for a turn.
Awaiting Parthia's bidding. We fight for you, my lord. At once. What cruel.
Go ahead and
we cannot pass.
March towards Fenguria. Media, replenishing our forces there, and we're able to move on Ephesus. Let's go ahead.
The path is blocked, my lord. I would travel the world for Parthia. That is impossible. We take this settlement for you, my lord. Ready for orders. Get moving!
Let's go ahead and kill this Rhodian army, just in case.
Mithra, watch over me. Is that all, my
Put
lord?
them in patrol, and
Ready for orders.
champions of Surin are almost to where they can start recruiting more units. And we can continue to get a few more horse archers. Now, we could go with Daha Noble Cavalry. Our speed is only 7, though. Now, let's just keep horse archers. Keep using them.
We fight for you, my lord. Attack!
Let's see.
Great fellows
Probably won't give me
entirely
peace.
justified.
Nope.
Speak quickly and well.
You're
Yep.
a defensive ally? Yeah. Rome's at war with a lot of people.
Speak quickly and well.
Not a whole lot for us to do diplomatically,
Be welcome.
because everyone doesn't like us.
I will listen carefully.
See what we can do. Send you to Basilian, and we will send you off to Rome. Just for good measure, let's send you off to Ascom. Might be able to get, might be able to work out a trade agreement or something with them. That way we can hopefully leverage their support against Ptolemy. Don't see a whole lot we can do within the family tree. So we need to build some more food. Actually, let's just build a really big wrestling arena. Good place to move on from there. See if anyone tries to make another attack on side again. Although since it's winter, we probably don't have to worry too much about anything along those lines. And there's Ptolemy again. Didn't lose any units. Killed off most of their navy. Back to the sea with you, Ptolemy. Now we just need the Seleucids to help us out. Big Ptolemaic army over there. So maybe we don't ask the Seleucid usurpers to help us, because they'd probably just end up losing Antioch right away. Alright, let's go ahead and fight this on the field. Number of spearmen and a little bit of cavalry, and we just have the garrison force to deal with. It looks like this might be fairly mountainous and fairly well covered in forest. Thankfully, the armor of Arsace is fairly well recouped. Looks like we're going to be fighting uphill. Not ideal. Definitely not unwinnable though. take out
Enemy
these
reinforcements
phalanx
approaching.
troops ASAP.
Parthian horse archers! Riders at the double!
Awaiting orders.
Should be getting some good shots into these guys.
Awaiting order! Horse archers!
Let's
Ahura
back up a
Mazda,
little bit
protect
there.
us!
Take out the general.
Horse archers! Riders! Our orders! Missile riders! Unleash the demon!
Oh no. Gonna get some of our horse archers stuck. Keep running, keep running, keep running.
Horse archers! Horse archers!
Our general is under attack.
Alright. We just need to clear out these heavy cavalry that are somehow keeping up with horse archers speed-wise. Definitely should not be able to catch up to these guys speed-wise, but they are. No, don't turn around.
Awaiting orders!
The men are wavering.
Definitely shouldn't have this unit wavering right now. There we go. Kill off the Greek cavalry.
Missile armed riders! Parthian horse archers! Noble horse archers! Awaiting order!
Take them out. There we go.
We await your order!
Shields won't do you a whole lot of good if you're holding it up in the wrong direction there.
The enemy general is dead.
There they go.
Cap!
Let's move in on these spearmen.
Parthian horse archers!
Parthian horse archers! Riders!
Parthian horse! Advance at speed! Parthian horse archers!
The king! Wait! Our order!
Keeping some good fire onto the sides and back. These phalanx troops.
Parthian horse archers!
Missile cavalry at your command! We serve the king!
Who's out?
My lord!
And there goes one phalanx.
Cavalry! We serve the king!
Horse archers!
Keep circling around the hoplites.
Forward!
To rally and inspire.
Our men flee the field of
Why
battle!
are you fleeing?
This is a shameful display. Quickly now!
What did he get hit by?
Riders at the double!
Not real sure what happened there.
Riders at the double!
Noble horse archers!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Why are you not shooting at the cavalry that's running directly at you? Definitely need to be shooting the unit that's closest to you, not the one that's retreating and is far away from you.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Missile cavalry!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
See if we can grab those archers.
Riders at the double!
One of our units has used all its
There
ammunition.
goes the Greek archers.
Missile armed riders!
Stop shooting at units that aren't chasing you.
Quickly now!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Starting to run out of ammo for everyone.
Quickly now! Noble horse archers! Forward!
Decent amount of damage, not a ton. Yeah, that definitely shouldn't be happening. I don't know why they're shooting at
One of our
weak
units
that
has
are
used all
routing.
its ammunition.
The AI is supposed to prioritize non-routing units.
For honor!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Advance at speed! Horse archers!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Alright, get on out of there. Super buffed. Definitely not an ideal battle, but shouldn't lose this guy. Shouldn't anyway. Why he took so many casualties, I don't know. Pergamanian army not losing too many men. Looked like the garrison lost quite a bit more. Got rid of the cavalry, which is the important thing. And eventually, when we make it to our turn, I may, while we're recruiting 2 armies, I may start recruiting a 3rd. So many of our armies are caught up defending port settlements, so they're not taken out by Egyptian or Bosphorian navies. Even just like a dummy army would be acceptable, I think, because it'll perform well enough in auto resolve to win, and we don't really care if the units die or not. So I think that may be what we spend our money on next turn. Okay.
Regroup and fall
Retreat.
back!
Massilia is still alive, and so is Syracuse, surprisingly. And Massilian may be preparing for war with Rome.
I offer peace as I
Nope. Would have given you that a little bit ago, but you had to keep poking your nose where it didn't need to be. About is just kind of marching their navies around as they have been doing. And that should be it for the AI. We'll figure out what we want to do about this turn. Then end the episode there. Master Horseman. Increase rate for civil technology. And oh, it looks like one of our generals passed away, unfortunately. I think we'll put him on a poo.
What cruelty do you wish, oh Lord?
And okay. Oh, well, that's not good. Guy seems to favor himself quite highly.
How may I serve Parthia?
doesn't like the fact that he's in the field, I guess.
Awaiting, none will escape. We take this settlement for you, my lord. Let them cower.
Yeah, let's just back you off, actually. Start replenishing.
Flies. Ready for further orders.
Let me see what else.
Ready for orders.
Take Pergamon.
Seize to the settlement. None will escape.
Ready to relieve them of that territory. And in Rhodian, let's raise another army.
Ready for battle.
You're going to be here for no other reason than to just hold off Egyptian navies.
Awaiting Parthia's bidding, my lord. How may I serve Parthia?
Thankfully, getting very well trained horse archers there right now.
We cannot do that. My lord.
Starting with 2 silver chevrons. Definitely can't be upset with that.
We fight. Let them. We cannot pass here.
Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can take on that many units with this army. Got a lot of forces.
Awaiting Parthia's bidding, my
Ready
lord.
for orders. Retreat, men! Retreat! At your command. Ready for battle.
Ready for orders. Laying siege to the settlement.
At your command. As the arrow flies.
Yeah, get them to where they can support each other.
Awaiting the victory, my lord.
And we're looking good everywhere. I think that's a good place to end the episode. Let's just see what we can do diplomatically. Probably nothing, because that's just kind of the way that this playthrough has been.
like a civil.
No. Could get trade.
I welcome
maybe.
you on behalf of...
Rome is considered stronger than us, which is a little unnerving. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can do a whole lot, so let's go ahead and end the episode there. Thank you all very much for watching. Just have to take Rhodes and Ephesus. Pergamon is pretty much gone, and also these northern territories up here. Then we can kind of consider what we want to do with Ptolemy and the Arabian Peninsula, as well as the Scythians up north. Until then, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time.